Hello, today we're going to prepare some New Orleans original gumbo. My daughter here, Shauna, is going to assist me with the video portion of the preparations. We currently now have all the seasonings cut up. We have the garlic, this is green onion, and then we have regular onion here. On this plate here, we have celery and we have green pepper. We have ham pieces here that will also be a component in our New Orleans style gumbo. We have some beef smoked sausage. We're going to add that. And we're going to make a seafood gumbo. So we have our shrimp here. And then we have some blue crabs that we've already cleaned, and they're ready to be added as a component to the New Orleans style original gumbo. Last ingredient we have is our tomatoes. We're going to add that to give it some flavor. Flour we're going to use as the thickener for the gumbo. It will make sure that it's not as watery. We want the gumbo to have a good consistency. You want to pause it? Okay, we're going to use a nice size stock pot. And in order to get our gumbo started, we put 2 sticks of margarine as the base. And at this point, we're going to add our green peppers, onions, celery, our garlic. Put that into the pot. No. All of the ingredients is the starter. This is very, very important. It's going to give your gumbo very, 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 very good flavor. And what I'm going to do is stir that all up. Okay. Right now, this is our gumbo starter. We have the green peppers, the garlic, the onions, the green onions, the bell pepper, the celery. We have everything right now. We're going to let this cook and we're going to let this saute on a very, very low fire. I'm going to add a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. Just a little. So that can actually just simmer with the vegetables. We'll just let that cook down real good, and it's going to bring a beautiful aroma to the house as well. We have the seasoning nice and simmered and sauteed. So our next step is to add the ham and the smoked sausage to the other ingredients. We'll add the ham first. You don't even know why we over here. Right. You got flooded out. Right. So then I'll mix that in well with the other green pepper and onion and celery and garlic. So you have a nice even mixture. That's the ham. Then we're going to add the smoked sausage to the other ingredients. And we'll stir this up really well so the other seasonings can blend throughout the recipe. And we're going to Keep that on a slow fire and let that simmer.
We had the maintenance man, right?
Okay, now it's time for us to add our tomatoes. We have our meat, our green peppers, our celery, our onion, our green onion, our smoked sausage, our ham. So we're gonna let that simmer. We're doing everything in phases and in steps. So let those juices flow through all of those ingredients. And the house is just smelling so good. Stir all of that up. Okay, we got our base of the gumbo, which is very, very important, the roux. We have all the meats and we have the seasoning. And now we're gonna add our blue crabs. We've cleaned those and we broke them in half. We started with 5 and now we have a total of 10 because we break those in half. So I'm gonna put these in the gumbo. And this will allow the meat and the crab to blend in with the other ingredients. I'm gonna take my spoon here and stir that all around so that seasoning gets on the crabs real good. And then we can get that crab flavor throughout the gumbo. So we're gonna just let that simmer for probably about 10 minutes so all that flavor can go through the crabs. Add some flour now. I'm not the type of cooker that use cups, tablespoons, teaspoons. I just judge by experience. So now I've added the flour and this is going to thicken everything up. And stir it around. It's going to be nice and pasty. Okay, our final ingredient, we have a nice brown, orangey gumbo color. Everything is pretty much cooked to perfection.
Why y'all doing it?
And we're gonna add.
They do what they do.
We're gonna add the shrimp, which is the final
Girl, they do what
ingredient.
they do. Yeah. When I went to
So we have about 1.5 pounds of
They do.
deveined shrimp that we're gonna add to our gumbo.
I leave them alone.
We also have the rice on the side.
Can I get me a break? You want to eat all of them? Lily,
Yeah.
can I get one?
You don't want one
Let me
now.
get one.
You don't get grandpa freaking crate. Oh.